Hey there, it's Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. I'm here in beautiful northern Montana. I am not far at all from Canada. Now, the part of the vlogging part, I had quite a few things going on, and driving safely is my number one priority. And I also had to catch up on some questions for the YouTube. So I didn't get a chance to actually vlog as much as I wanted to coming up here to Montana. But, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I did along the way and how I got up here to Montana. I'll be in Canada today. But basically, I got into, when I got down to Texas, I was coming up, I picked up my load and I was coming up, and I had to do a reset. It was a Friday. I was running out of hours and really close. I had 68 hours when I did stop. I had 68 hours on my 70 and I only had like 45 minutes left on my clock. I ran into a few issues and a few problems in Texas. I was trying to stay on time, and I'm still on time, but I had a really bad accident. 3-car accident with some people who died and who passed away. And so, we were sitting there for a while, obviously, and of course. But those are the kind of things that come along, trying to work out your trip plan. And I had to do a reset. Now, when I do a reset, my resets, I would rather spend it somewhere where I have some kind of services. A lot of times I'll spend, my 10 hours in places that don't have all that much, and I don't mind at all. But as far as resets are concerned, I do like to get a little bit more services. So I was really like, oh boy, what do I do here? I did make it to Lubbock, Texas, and spent my 34 there. And then after that, I took off and I cruised up there. I did really well. But here's the thing that I ran into north of Denver. I ran out of hours again north of Denver. I had about 15 minutes left on my clock. And I stayed at a Petro just north of Denver. Now, when I stayed there, it was 5 o'clock on a Sunday, right? And when I pulled in there, it's busy. It's always busy anywhere around Denver. But I made a choice that I had to park it. I didn't have any hours. And, we struggle out here, truckers, with finding good places to park. Where I parked was the safest place, where I knew it was so busy I wouldn't get hit. But I also knew something else. I was probably going to get blocked in. I can just tell I've been out here long enough. I'm like, oh yeah. When I wake up at my normal 4 o'clock, 4:30, 3:30 in the morning, I knew that I was probably going to be blocked in. So I just kind of trip plan and go, okay, I won't be able to get out, but it, shouldn't be too late. And that's exactly what happened. I woke up at 4, I was blocked in, couldn't get out, went back to sleep, did a few things, took a shower, ate, and by 6 o'clock, boom, some people had moved and I was gone. But those are the kind of choices that I made because you get in these really crowded places and you don't want your stuff hit, the equipment hit. But also I knew I was going to get blocked in. So then I take off, and third day last night, I made it to Montana. That's where I'm at right now on Montana 3, and stayed at this really cool place. It was a way station, but had a bunch of stuff you could do for truck parking. And if in Montana, if you've been out here too, they have a casino everywhere now in Montana, but there's pretty cool now with the gas stations, and they do have a casino if you're into that. And so I was able to stay right there with a rest area there, right on Montana 3. You go long stretches without running and stuff like that. So it worked out great last night. And then today I'm running, and I'm heading to Canada a day early. And I'll be delivering my load, and then I'm heading up. The first part is before Calgary, and then I'm heading up to Calgary today. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to do something tomorrow in Canada as well, or maybe even later today. But I got to get rolling. Thank you, everyone. This would be vlog number 1 on my trip. I kind of talked about it coming up here, so I kind of condensed it all in there, and then hopefully I'll get some pretty cool shots up there in Canada. I've never been here. I've been a lot of places, all 50 states, 7 or 8 different countries, and I've never been to this area. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys will watch the vlog here and see where I'm at when I get to Canada. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with the positive path to trucking success. And I'm out.